Hello, this is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for December mid-month for Taurus 2020. And a card already flew out. I don't even know if it came out on camera, but I put it back in just in case. And it was the Sun. Okay, for Taurus 2020, December. That one wants to come out, whatever that is. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, the Magician wants to stick out. The Flip, Eight of Wands. We have two eights. For Taurus, there's some development going on. Movement. Definitely there's flow going on for you in the month of December. I thought that was one card sticking out, but it was two, so I kind of... Hey, what is this? King of Pentacles. I'm going to take you because you were sticking out to me. So the King of Pentacles. Let's see what the center card will be for you, Taurus. December 2020. Tauro. Oof. I'm having a few cards stick. I feel like I should take them. Let's see. I'm going to get comfortable here and get moving. Taurus 2020. The center is the Five of Cups. Okay, that one. Knight of Wands. Whoop. Okay, let's get it all out. I feel like there's a lot of male energy going on here. Let's see. Three more cards. I feel like I haven't seen some of these cards in a while. Okay. I'm taking that. That's the Lovers. It just kind of was stuck and I don't know. It just kind of felt like I should take it. Two more cards. Okay. Two more cards. For Taurus. It's funny. I feel like cards are just like, okay, I'll take that. The Knight of Swords. And this one, the Two of Cups. It poked me. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. There's like thought and putting thoughts together. There's studying and an energy of concentration, focused. We have the Magician and we have the Eight of Wands. So there's definitely, like, if you want to call it like something brewing, something happening here. The study of creating something and making it happen is what I'm feeling for Taurus. What is it that you're working on, huh? It's almost like you're pulling out all the tools out of your little kit. And you're like, okay, I'm going to use this right now, and I'm going to focus on that. Then I'm going to work on this and take care of that. Then I'm going to make sure I communicate here and talk to them. Then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to make sure that I do that so that this over here can work. So I'm going to kind of put all my little, it's like you're in the center and you're going to put all these things out all around you and have them work for you. And see what comes out. Not bad. Okay, now we have the King of Pentacles on the next row. We have the Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I feel like there's a desire here and like a sadness in the center. Maybe Taurus is looking for their partner. Maybe their partner has walked off and kind of gone, in the sense like you haven't heard from them. But you know that there's connection with a partner out there. It's almost like you're worried about connection or you're sad about partnership. But partnership is never easy. And so I see that you worry about it and it makes you sad because maybe you don't have a partner right now that's working for you. But Taurus is almost like, it's almost like you're praying for partnership to come in, a better connection with another human being. The Knight of Wands talks about someone that was in your life and also has stepped out of your life. The King of Pentacles talks about a partner that was once in your life and very stable and maybe helped fund the stability in your life. It's almost like you had somebody that was grounded and somebody that was kind of flaky. And maybe you're in the middle and you're wanting any energy from any partner. And it could be just because it's December and it's kind of a lonely time. But you have things going on. So these are feeling like different stories. We'll see what's going on. On the top, I feel like something's working. Something is brewing up here in the top row for you in December. And it's working. It's working. It's working. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. It's working. It's working. It's working. So keep up. Whatever that is, whatever this is, on the top row that you're laying out, continue to do that because it's working. Now, second row. I feel this sadness and I feel like you're praying for partnership to work. And you have like energies around you that once were maybe good for you at one point. I want to say you had one good one and one bad one almost. And they're around you, but they're not there for you anymore. So, maybe you've been hurt. You've been hurt by them. And I think you're wanting one of these partners to come back, if not both. So I feel like they're not available to you. If you have a partner, Taurus, they're there, but your back is kind of not facing them. It's like your back is to them. So if there's a person that's available, you're not giving them the attention. You're not recognizing it. And also, I just heard, it could be that you're wishing for a partner or wishing for a person of strength to come in for you and help you, even if this is just like somebody to give you energy, financial support, emotional support. I feel like you don't see them yet. So maybe they haven't come to fruition. In other words, maybe you're not seeing that a person around you or that person hasn't manifested into your life yet. But that could be this work up here on top, right, guys? I'm trying to see if, okay, that could be this, that work that we're talking about, right? And these three here, just, there's a feeling of sadness. But when these two cards give me sadness, these two. They make me feel like it's not all secured and feeling great. But this card here of the Pentacles energy, the King of Pentacles, gives me a feeling of support and stability for you, Taurus. So it's either A, you're not seeing that person, B, they have not come to fruition, they're not here yet, or your back is to them. Huh? So that's kind of that middle row. Now let's go to the next row. The readings are always different, I swear. Sometimes it's a whole story. Sometimes I have 3 different stories going on. I think it's cool because it's like you just don't have one part of your life going on. You have a few, right? Taurus is in action though. Okay, third row. Let's see where this is going. The Lovers. So that could be that King of Pentacle energy right there. And it brewing and starting soon. You're just not seeing it. Maybe this Knight of Swords could be the other energy coming in to affect what you're trying to manifest. I feel like maybe you're trying to create this love partnership. You want love partnership. You want a good partnership if you already have one. But it's like somebody here isn't playing, is affecting your energy. Maybe you right now just don't feel complete. 5 of Cups. Maybe these energies aren't fueling you, or A energy is not fueling you, and you feel alone. And what you're hoping for and is this Lover's energy, because you want to feel connection, you want to feel love, you want to feel passion. And I feel like Taurus has suitors. Definitely you have people around you. A lot of male energy. And it's just not easy all the time, right? Love just doesn't just fall on your lap. Blam. It does sometimes, and that's great. But sometimes it doesn't. And even now, with the way times are, it's just not easy. It's not easy to reach out and connect with people anymore. It's like physically, you can't even touch a person these days, right? So I feel like Taurus is feeling like maybe things don't feel like they're working for you in the love energy, but really there's something in the works here. And you have energy around you. I just don't know if you like these partners that are around you. The last row, we see the Lovers coming in, and we see a Knight of Swords. I feel like there's another person here, and there's the 2 of Cups. These are great cards. These are great, fabulous cards, but you have the Knight of Swords in the middle. So you have somebody who's testy, maybe younger and kind of complicated, and that person could be affecting your love energy. This person might bring some fire and some quick wit, some snappiness. I feel that in December, I think Taurus is going to meet a love connection and energy, and you will have connection with this person. You will have a lover's quality to this person. This Knight of Swords doesn't feel like it's killing the energy. It feels like it's just a different type of energy. And a different sign for sure. This person I don't think is a Taurus. I think this is just somebody else. Another Taurus. Excuse me, not of a Taurus energy. Could be this Knight of Wands type, because you have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. I feel like Taurus has suitors around. It's just maybe it's not the right suitor for you, or you're not happy with the partner that you have that's existing. But I feel that in December, you're going to meet somebody that could be a potential lover for you. And honestly, could be more of a partnership, like a boyfriend girlfriend relationship where love can develop, because this is lovers, and the Two of Cups is more about connection. So I think you're going to meet somebody who's going to be a bit fiery, and I think you're manifesting it. So just kind of be alert and be aware. Let's see. Let's ask some questions. I did that on a few readings. And put those here. Okay. What is Taurus's... What advice can you give Taurus to meet this energy or to complete a project? What advice do you give Taurus? What advice do you want to give Taurus about what's going on here in these cards that I just read? What is the energy here that you can give me? Advice to Taurus. Here we go, the Five of Cups. Not to be sad, I think. Again, don't be in that energy. I would think that that's what it's saying, but I'm going to keep going. The advice. What advice can you give? Ooh. Sorry, guys. Give me one sec. I think I saw a cup card that wanted to come out. It was a cup card. Okay. What advice for Taurus? I'm already hearing, like, don't get caught up, like, in that gloomy feeling. You know, don't get caught up in that energy out there right now. It's so heavy and so depressing. Everybody's so angry about just not being able to do what they want to do. And that really stops your energy and your flow, Taurus, especially when you're working on something. I don't know why these cards don't want to fly out. The Hermit. One more card to see what kind of advice. It's like the Hermit is like, look, I feel like you're old enough to know better, not to allow yourself to get into this funk, not to give up, right? Why are you giving up? You have something going on, and yet you're kind of like in, you have something developing very big that's brewing. And it's like something's happening here. Don't allow yourself to get in a funk of sadness. Love is really close by. It's right around you. It's just maybe you're not exactly ready for it. Maybe you're not sure what you want. And the advice they're saying is don't allow yourself to go into that funk again of sadness. Like, don't feel like you don't have anything going on. You have stuff going on in your life. You're luckier than a lot of other people. You have the Hermit. I'll go back to that comment I just made. The Hermit saying, you know better. You know better. Okay? Don't go there because it doesn't help you. And it's about choices. What decisions you'll make in December. You're going to have to make decisions, whether you kind of like it or not, because that'll help you to go in a direction. So when I was going to go back to the Five of Cups here, I just want to say this is the other day I was at a business establishment, and the person had told me they're an owner of their business. And they were saying how sad they were and if I could do something for them, a prayer, and work on their energy. Well, as I was talking to this person when I got there, I thought I was going to do business with them, uh, their business. And then I thought, well, this person maybe wants me to help them, right? Help them, give them energy, fuel them to keep going, right? Well, when I got there and I started talking to that person wasn't as in a bad state of way the way they had said it on the phone, right? So I'm on the phone with them prior and I'm hearing all this sadness. But when I got there physically and started communicating with that person, they had a lot of happiness going on in their life compared to a lot of people. And I kind of was like, I kind of was like, your life isn't that bad at all. Why are you're good. Like that's kind of where I was. I was like, in my head, I was like, I think you're pretty good. Yes, you have this part of your life that isn't working, but 3/4 of your life is working pretty well. Whereas there's a lot of people that have a quarter of that working for them and they have the rest not working for them. And so I had to point that out to that person because I think that person was caught up in their sadness and they kind of were like, yeah, you're right, right? Like they're like, oh yeah, well, yeah. I heard the conceding, I guess you call it, right? Concede, like you give in. And I was like, yeah, you're not that bad. You don't need me to work on you. You're pretty good. And I realized that that person was not the person on the phone. You know, it was the actual person. But when I got there and heard more, I realized this person was in a much better place, in a much stable way. And this sadness here was not, they got caught up in like a pocket hole, right? Like this black hole sucked them in and they were thinking, oh, I'm sad. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, I'm not happy. But they had stuff going on. They had money coming in or they had love in their life. They had a lot of the heavyweight situations that we all out there are looking for to resolve and have some kind of completion, that person had it. And I was like, wait a minute. Yes, I understand, but you're way better off than a lot of people. And I think you need to get yourself out of that pocket, that black hole, and realize that you've got good stuff around you. Keep manifesting, keep working hard at it, Taurus. It's coming out. It's happening. It's just not maybe looking the way you want it to look. Right? So continue on with the fight. Continue with your work, Taurus. Allow that love. Turn around. Look in your back. There's somebody there that cares about you. You can have love. You will have love. And it's about making some decisions. Maybe you've been afraid to make a choice about love. So don't allow yourself to fall into that pocket of fear. And whatever it is that you're working on, this project up on top, it's working, it's moving. So I think you'll see some results. And that could be, maybe you're wanting some kind of affection or love from a partner or a person, or you want a new person in your life. I think that's coming in. That might be the work you're on. Or maybe you're working a few things, right, in your life. Like I said, maybe you have different things going on, right? Work, money, family, friendships, love, happiness, feeling fueled, feeling connected, removing sadness. Maybe you're working on these things, and so I think that's what this is about. I do feel like there's going to be somebody that's coming in December into January. I feel like there is some kind of an energy coming in, a connection of a lover's energy. But I think that you're going to have to get yourself out of this sadness energy, because you might miss it, because you might shoo it away. You may not see it. Like I told you that story about that person, they didn't see all they had to offer or how good their life was. And I think that's kind of the same thing here. Is I want you to be able to see what you have, your gifts and your assets and yourself, and so that your eyes are open, so that this, what you're trying to create and manifest, right? These three top cards say it all. I'll say a lot will happen for you. You're manifesting. You're working on it. And I think it's happening, but it's going to go in stages. That's why I feel these stages. So the guidance is get out of this funk and step up. You know, maybe ask elders, seek advice, and make decisions. Don't be afraid to make a decision. And get on one of those paths. Movement's on the way is what I heard. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, Taurus, I'm Feel the Soul, and I'm telling all my videos. I didn't realize that if you like a video, it helps you. And so if you like this reading, would you please like it? And if you're not a subscriber, could you please subscribe? Apparently it helps. And I didn't know. I didn't know. And so just if you like it, it helps move my videos around. Happy holidays. Lots of love. And I will see you in January. Okay? Take care. Bye.